Harry Hex Voners was enormously fat. He was a liar who specialized in cases where marriages had broken down honestly. He could be just as nasty as his case, and his services were in great demand. He could get your children, the house, the farm, the dog, everything. One elderly farmer sent him a check each month, so that the woman he was married to, his fourth wife, couldn't hear him for herself. Harry Hex sent his criminal case to Jake, and Jake sent his nasty marriage problems case to Harry Hex. They were friends, and they disliked other lawyers, especially Rufus Buckley. On Tuesday morning, Harry Hex comes slowly up the stairs to Jake's office. The stairway shook and he climbed to first floor. He was breathing heavily and he entered the big room.
Oh, come in. Good morning, Carmen.
Good morning, Jake. Why don't you get down downstairs office?
You need to exercise.
Thank you to talk to me. It's possible. Want to talk about Ray with you and Brooklyn agreed the girl date. He asked me to talk to you. He will find Brooklyn there too. He's telling everyone about his big TV appearance last night. But no one wants to talk about it. He's like a child between for attention.
Be nice to him. He may be your next government.
No, if he loses Harry's case, and he will lose Harry's dick.
I don't hear that.
This works every time.
Jake entered the judge's office behind the courtroom and coolly shook hands with Buckley and the other lawyers.
Jake, this will take just a few minutes. I'd like to see Mr. Crowley Haley in the morning at 9. Any problem with that?
No, that should be fine.
Okay, gentlemen. Let's discuss about the trial date of Mr. Halley, right? Well, I'm sure we will be just busy then. Because of the nature of this case and honestly because of the publicity, I think it would be best if we had a trial as soon as possible.
Sooner better.
Okay. Jake, how long will you need to prepare for that?
6 days.
60 days? Why so long?
Jake ignored him. He explained to the judge that they would be using an insanity defense and would need Carly to be examining a psychiatrist, and that all this would take time. Buckley kept shouting that was unnecessary.
They can stay here in 6 days, 9 days. They won't forget you. You can call interviews, you can hold conference, then you will give your chance.
Gentlemen, please. It's going to be a long and emotional case. I expect you to act like a professional. Now, my diary is very full. The only time I have is the week of July, 22. Is that a problem?
No, that's okay.
I agree.
After lunch, Jake visited his famous client in Ozzy's offices at the jail. He told him the trial was going to start in July 22.
That's 2 months away. Why so long?
We need time. It will take that long to find a psychiatrist who will say you are crazy. Then Bucky will send you to Whitfield to see by the state's physical, and they will all say you weren't crazy. It makes time.
No way to have it sooner.
We don't want it soon.
And if I do,
What's the matter, big man?
I got to get out of here, and fast.
I'm not. You said jail wasn't so bad.
It ain't. But I need to get home. James got no money and can't find a job. Lester in trouble with his wife, and I hate to ask my family for help.
But they will help you, won't they?
A little. They've got their own problems. You've got to get me out of here, Jake. Now.
Jake's son discovered that Carly was not the only one with problems. The Ku Klux Klan had decided that it was time to show him their feelings about Niger-loving lawyers. Several hours before the sun rose on Monday morning, the three Klans members put on a wooden cross in front yard of Jake's house on Adams Street and set fire to it. It was warning.
But
This is Carol, does it?
If they can do this, Jake, why not the house? No kids, no worries. You've got to stop.
Jake had no intention of dropping the case. First, he had to find a psychiatrist they could afford. He needed help to Lucian. 2 days after, Jake phoned him. Lucian called Adele. He asked her to tell Jake to come see him. It was important. He had a visitor that Jake needed to meet. Dr. Betts was a retired psychiatrist from Jackson. His retirement had been for the same reasons that Lucian was forbidden to practice law. He had a liking for whiskey that was stronger than his liking for his profession. The doctor and Lucian sat outside the house waiting for Jake to arrive.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just say he was insane.
Was he?
That is not important.
What is important?
To say a jury he Carly is not a good, not important he's crazy or not.
It would be nice to examine him.
You can, he is in the jail waiting for someone to talk to him.
I will need to meet him several times.
I know that.
And if I say that I don't think he was insane at the time of shooting,
They won't be able to speak at the trio. And he get your name and the picture in the paper. And you will be interviewed and on TV. Okay, cool. And we will drunk.
When Jake arrived an hour later, Lucian and the doctor were as late. Jake walked up the steps to the house and woke Lucian.
Oh, Jake, my boy, how are you?
If I listen, you are doing quite well.
I want to meet a man.
Who is it?
Your cyclist, Dr. Bass for Jackson. He will help us with Haley.
He is a good cyclist.
The best. He working together with several insane cases. He drinks like fishing, but not on a trio.
That's so funny.
He wants to meet Haley as soon as possible. Tomorrow, if he can.
That's okay. I think.
sure. What do you want me to do? Just say he was insane. Just say he was insane. Was he? That is not important. And if I say no, my mistake. Map.
Pode até o final.
Yeah.
Não, vai.
You can, yeah.
Você vai até o final da rua.
Yeah. Yeah, that's street.
Você vai na rua do Fuzue.
Yeah, Fuzue Street. Yeah, yeah.
He's not gay.
Aí depois você volta.
Come on, that's me, bro. Come on.
Tá, vamos lá.
Caraca, sempre quis. Olha só o sonho da criança. Sempre quis escorregar numa banana, ela nunca conseguia.
Peraí. Não vou conseguir o melhor não.
João, seu sonho de criança.
Sabe? Como quiser, tá?
Eu não vou fazer isso. Vocês caem.
Vai, por favor.
Até o cara dele tá filmando, né? Fala aí, esse cara.
Estou filmando.
Vai, João, vai.
Não é.
Não,
Meu sonho era conhecer o Snoopy, não era escorregando na banana.